Hello everyone and welcome back to another Alexelotl Cities Skylines 2 video. If you remember from our last video, this is where we left Tomsville off. Oh, you could change the name. I didn't even know you could do that. Tomsville. This is where we left Tomsville off. And right now our population is going up at a steady 133.36 an hour. We are looking at some stores over here, some buildings over here, our hospitals up there, cemetery there, school here. You'll remember our electricity is over here, and we have our factories up here. Our happiness just seems to be content. And if you're wondering about our money situation, we are doing a lot better than anyone expected. If you remember from our last city that we made, we ended up bankrupt in debt, down a monthly balance of almost 208k. Well, now we are up 115k a month, and we are looking to make this bigger and better. So we want to get straight into that. You'll realize here we've built these kind of two neighborhood areas, and only one of them is occupied. And it's something that's tough to miss, right? So we have this little nice area here, and I'm thinking maybe we could take this area to the next level as well. So I think that's what we want to do. And also, we had spoken about before how we want to make these squares, we want to make, these are just some more squares that come in and into the center here, right? So we have this one big square, or we could say we have this one big square, and then it became this little tinier square, but still pretty big. And then we can, keep going with it and make it smaller and smaller and keep putting things inside. I think that would look really cool. We can try that out. So I think what we're going to do is maybe we'll make this square here. We'll add another square, a square district, I guess you could call it, right? We'll add a little square district. And while we do that, we can also populate this area. I'm thinking more neighborhoods, more people. And it's also looking like we have the ability to place more factories down. You'll see over here, here, our industrial demand is up, it's high. We're good to go on that end. And if we wanted to look at our taxation policies right now, we're at a steady 12% on everything. And our services, we have, some of them I've brought down a little, because I don't want to be overkill and using all of our budget right away when we really don't need to. This is our production. We have a lot of forestry, a good amount of wheat, and maybe we could establish some other farms and everything. For now, this is where we are at. Also, another thing, we haven't used any of these progression milestones. We'll notice the next one we're at Grand Village. That'll be huge for us. But here we haven't used anything. So like parking areas, advanced road services, roundabouts, we haven't used anything. I'm thinking in the city area here, maybe if we unlock a parking, that parking garage was a parking area, I'm thinking that could be good to place in there, things like that. So I'm thinking that would be nice. We also have things for the electricity and water and sewage that we could look into, health and death care. A hospital would be nice when we start growing a little more. I am noticing our, if you guys notice, our small medical clinic, it's looking like we need a hospital, right? Because our healthcare right now is, it's saying the streets are red, which means healthcare coverage is bad, right? And that's not what we're looking for. That's not what we're looking for. So maybe a hospital could be the move for us. We still don't have a landfill down. We haven't even thought to place a landfill down. I am having the idea to place it over here, kind of away from everything. I don't really want it to be in the way of anything. So that is what I'm currently thinking. And, because last thing you want is, look right here, you have someone complaining about the healthcare right after we're talking about it. That is something we're going to look at as well today. So develop this, add another square district, place the landfill down, and some more factories up here. And from there, let's see how it looks. So For starters, let us get another square district. I don't want to make it as small as this square district. I'm thinking maybe add a little more space between the streets here, and we can see how that goes. So enjoy maybe a mini montage here of me building out. Shouldn't be too long. Here we go. So here we have our extra square district. We are looking quite nice, I believe. Maybe we can add something here. I am not sure what yet, but it's just an option to have for now. Something nice. And I'm thinking here, maybe we bring the streets across like this, and then we have our 4 quadrants within that little, you know, that little, the little city that we have in the middle there, right? So this is a good start for today. We also have this area, which we haven't populated at all. I'm thinking maybe some more houses. This could be strictly residential. Crime scene. Wow. Okay. I think because we also have low density residential demand. So I think we put some houses here and we put more houses here. And I think we see how that looks. I don't know if I want all 4 of these strips to be taken up by the housing. I'm thinking maybe this top lane here could be some more stores. I don't know if that is a outrageous idea or not. But it's something to consider for the time being. But I know we are going to want to put our houses and everything in here. So let's get that started. All right, after doing some upgrades here, we've placed our houses here. We have placed some more houses along here. We've placed more factories along here. You can see there's another mini road coming here, which is nice to have. Something I think the next thing we want to tackle is the healthcare. It's definitely going to be the healthcare. And I'm thinking we buy a hospital. I'm thinking we go into here and we unlock the hospital. I think that's what has to be done. And I think that's what we will do. It's 2 million actually. We can't even afford the hospital, so it looks like maybe another medical clinic gets placed. And maybe we could place one in the neighborhood here. I'm thinking we could do that. It's not a horrible idea. It's nice to have next to the school and everything. So I'm thinking that is what we're gonna do. You can see here, I've placed some stores within the neighborhood. I just want, you know, the forest is on fire. Holy cow. Extinguishers fire, since fire engines, if the fire reaches the road, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. This isn't good. This isn't good. Oh my. The forest is on fire. Oh no. Where is that? Where is that happening? Do we have everything we need for that? Is that going to be a problem? Oh my gosh. I hope that doesn't become a problem. Is it over here somewhere? I'm trying to spot the forest fire. I don't know where it is exactly, but I'm hoping we have the means to figure it out. We also just don't have the electricity. That's what I'm noticing. I'm pretty sure we're importing electricity here. Yeah, 33K because we have to import it. Wow. So we're gonna have to increase our electricity. I want to see if we go here what we can do. A gas power plant. Interesting. Emergency battery station. A gas power plant is very interesting. I don't want too much pollution. That is my issue. So a hydroelectric power plant is what I would love to have. I don't know when that gets unlocked exactly. I don't know if we have to unlock this first. Okay. And we could get a solar power plant. I'm thinking these are going to be quite expensive though. For now, this is okay. I think the solar power plants can be quite expensive. Let's see if we can afford. Ooh, 1.5 million. There are some things in life that you cannot afford, and that is one of them. So that's gonna be untouched for now. Our firefighting, do we have everything we need for the firefighting? Or is that gonna be a problem? Because I don't want that. We could get a fire station, but a lot of these upgrades that we're getting, they're a lot of money. And so what we've also unlocked, what I've noticed here, I don't know what this purple thing is. Office demand. Oh, office demand. I was not prepped for this. Small office buildings. Oh my gosh. So we could have office buildings now. Where's the best place to put an office building? Then, well, in the middle. This works quite well, I believe. So I'm thinking this new land we've created, offices. So the question is, which corner do we want to put it on? I'm thinking, I mean, we could do all four if we really wanted to. I don't know if that might be overkill. For now, we could do like the top two and see how that looks. We're also having traffic problems right here along this road, which crosses between the two neighborhoods. Here I want to put some stores. Energy is becoming a problem. We have more houses that we can put down, but not enough space. That means it looks like we have to extend our streets, build more property where we could build on, right? Because we're running out of space here where we can put houses and everything. But I'm saying maybe actually instead of, we could put more houses in here, like apartment buildings and everything, because it looks like people are trying to move in. People want to be here. They want to join us. But I also want to tackle our transportation. So I'd love to put a bus route or a train station would be nice. I would love a train station. Train right here. We don't have a train. We have buses though. Buses are not a bad start. So, I guess we have to expand because there's a lot of things to do here, a lot of demand, and we should take advantage of that. So, let's get to that then. All right, this is what we are looking at now. We are looking at some more houses added on this side. We are looking, the farms are still here. I'm thinking these have to move for housing. We've added some squares up here, you'll notice, extra housing and whatnot. And over here, these are populated now, and then we've added this ramp to go across the main road here and kind of into the other villages as well, since we did have a traffic jam on this road, just giving more options out. And that's what we're looking like right now. So let's have a look at our money. We are at a monthly balance of 275k. So we are in the positives. We're doing a lot better than we were before. Our service upkeeps are quite expensive. Our service trades 50k, we know where that's from. Our electricity is low. If we raise our taxes, I'm thinking our office taxes can go up a little. We don't want to get too greedy, right? Because we're still in the positives. We don't want to go crazy. But right now, this is what we're looking at, right? Our electricity is costing us the most. Actually, sorry, I didn't even realize the health and death care. our budget is at 50%. That could be the issue all along. Maybe if we put it, oof, look at that. We go from 110k maintenance to a 202k. Wow. Not much of a choice though, right? Like we have to, and let's see if that improves our healthcare problem. It does. It does. It majorly improves it. So it's no longer an issue anymore. Our police is it's looking like this is an issue as well. Because before I place anything down, yeah, it's all red. So I'm thinking, I know we're in the profits and everything, right? But look, they're already happier. We have to increase our services for our police, right? Because so we're gonna go from 25k to 50k. Our profits are gonna go down a little. Our fire rescue, I imagine, also has to be raised to 100%. So now everything's coming back up. Everything is coming back up, and now we're in the profit 200k. Our service upkeeps have gone up, but we are looking a lot better, right? Making almost, I mean, we are making over $500,000 just on our taxes alone here, which is huge, bringing in a lot of money. And I think, what is going on here? Crime scene, wow. Traffic. Okay, we're getting traffic problems, right? So I think what was it? The bus depot is probably our next best bet. I'm thinking that's our go. Find somewhere we want to place it. I'm thinking in the city somewhere. Maybe we can place it here, and you know, it could be like a main thing to go around, because we want public transport to be utilized. We don't want to chuck it aside. Signature buildings. We have our rock musician mansion and our Polaris Suites, which is pretty nice. So I guess we could put this wherever. I'm thinking in the city center, surely, but I'm not too sure yet. So +4 well-being within 1 kilometer. That's nice. That's very nice. And a famous rock star lives in this mansion when not on tour. Wow. I think a famous rock star would live somewhere here. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that, but I'm thinking he would live here instead of here. I'm thinking he would choose here because he wants his kids to be closer to school, you know. This farm is bringing in 10k, 5k. I mean, it's not a lot, but also it's more land to put houses. If we look at our low density, I mean, there's always demand for the low density. In our high density building, the low rent housing is very much in demand here. And we still have a fire issue. It's over here. Wow. Okay. So that is very far from us. So I know we were worrying about it, but it seems maybe we're okay. Let's fix this traffic problem. Let's place the bus depot. Let's get that sorted. We also have parks that we can place, which I think is a great idea. I think we definitely want parks in our neighborhoods. So I do want to consider where to put them, how they can be. I'd like to place them over here. Maybe get rid of these stores in the middle and place a park here. I do not know how big they are. I haven't even looked at that. Oh, tiny town. That's amazing. I don't know how big they are. Like a large campfire site is quite big. A park cafe, a ring park, bicycle park, chirper park. I mean, this fits, right? We could put it maybe behind the school is probably a good idea. I'm liking how that is. So maybe we could do that. A park every now and again in this area would be very nice. Maybe one for each. Something to consider. I think we could do that. Add some parks here. Let's get the landfill down. Let's get the parks down. And the bus and the bus station down. So let's do that. Okay, so far we've made quite a bit of progress. Our bus station is down, just like planned. We have decided to go for a big park in the middle here, which I'm thinking is a good idea. We just have to fix the streets along it. Don't worry, we'll get to that. And we have our parks here, which I've decided to add here for the neighborhood over here like we had planned. Now we can see along some of these streets, the main in the middle here are good, but along the side here, not so good. But where the housing is in the middle, we're looking good. Our park coverage is good. It's looking amazing. And right in the middle, we've decided to place one as well. And you'll see there's fires everywhere. There is fires everywhere for some reason. And there had just been a warning to beware of a storm. So they just gave a warning for everyone to stay inside. Our electricity is still a problem. We're making 255K a month. So we are still looking very good in that aspect. So I cannot complain. And let's have a look at what we could get. Park maintenance. We definitely want that. For sure we want that. Large parks, sports parks. For now, let's not go too crazy. Server farm. I would like trains. Oh, wow. Planes. I didn't even... Okay. I would like a train. Trams. Subway. Airport. Airport could be good. We don't really have a lot of water to deal with right now. So, you know, for now we could leave that alone. I still haven't placed the landfill. I always forget about the landfill. We should do the landfill ASAP. Let's do parking areas. Although, you know, the less parking areas I give, maybe the more public transport people will take. Let's try and figure out these trains. I would like to do a train from here to here. So like this neighborhood can go all the way here. And I'm thinking that could be pretty good. I don't know if you guys can agree with me. But I think that could be a good idea. Oh wow, this thing is huge. Holy cow, trains are big. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe we could give that a go. And we'll see how that goes. So we will jump right back, hopefully with the train station down. All right, here's what we've done. We've placed our rail yard here. We've placed our landfill. And I think on the next episode, we figure out how to do the trains. It's a little confusing. I was looking into it just a bit. And it looks like we also have a traffic problem that we may have to tend to on the next episode. So this is where we're leaving off. We're up 159 grand. Our transportation is not too bad. Our parks are pretty good. Our services are making us a lot of our money here. Our taxes, I mean, 800K, boom. And our monthly balance is up to 200K a month. Huge. We are still stuck at 400K. So I guess however much we're getting, we're putting back in. So this is our city for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Looks like we're getting pretty good at the game, but still a lot to learn. Let's see if we can figure out the trains on the next episode. We finally have a landfill. And thank you guys for watching. Until next time.